So I gotta say, well, it wasn't as like good as the first Stadium Stampede. Obviously, this first one was pre-filmed, and while this one was live, I think it was at least this Stadium Stampede was live, and there was a lot of pressure for them to make this work, make it count, and make everything like going for them. This still was the best night. This still was the best match of the night for me. This is the only match that I was looking forward to, and it was good. It was really, really good. Like, not really good, but good. What I liked about this Stadium Stampede in particular was how they didn't reuse the same areas. I mean, except for the field, obviously, because that's where you start. With the exception of the field, they didn't reuse the same areas as last year, like the Jaguars pool or the bar that Hangman Adam Page and Jake Hager were in. They actually kept things fresh. They went into the Jaguars front office. They had Urban Meyer and Charlie Strong be there in Urban Meyer's coaching office. So that was pretty cool. And unlike last year where it was like comedic and there were a lot of like funny stuff, there was still some funny stuff here, but this was kind of more like a blood brawl. This felt like a blood feud that, you know, they really want to hurt each other all around the stadium. This felt like one of those fights that had a serious tone to it, even with its comedic moments. There's just a couple things that I wonder why they happened. Like, why did they have Sammy Guevara get the winning pinfall on Shawn Spears when this feud was pretty much about Chris Jericho versus MJF? So shouldn't have Jericho beaten MJF in the ring, like, you know, as revenge for pushing him off the blood and guts cage? Like, couldn't they have done that? Also, like, why didn't they do like this pre-match promo, like, you know, a promo package, like showing, like, recapping the events leading up to the Stadium Stampede 2? Like, why is it happening? Or like what happened at Blood and Guts, and why did the Inner Circle have to break up if they lose? You know, I'm surprised for a main event match they went straight into it. It's just kind of weird for a match that was hyped up pretty much, like, a lot. And I also wonder how this feud would have been had the Stadium Stampede happened first, or over the Blood and Guts match. Like, if the Stampede match happened first and then Blood and Guts happened at Double or Nothing. I just wonder that because, you know, Blood and Guts felt like that feud ender. They should have ended that feud there, but instead it was relegated to the Kickstarter. It's like, where do you go from here? The Inner Circle won. They're staying together. Like, where do you go from here? Do they break up like the Shield did 7 years ago? Like, does someone within the Inner Circle turn on one another? Like, I don't know. Like, I really don't know where they go from here. Like, I don't know where the Pinnacle goes from here. I don't know where the Inner Circle goes from here. I just find it hard to believe they're gonna do one more like blow off match after doing like two big stipulation matches. Like, I mean, Inner Circle won. It was the right call, but it's just, where do they go from here? Where do they go? But I did like the Stadium Stampede. It's just, where does this feud go from here?